let's make some pizza. To make your pizza, you're gonna have to get your ingredients. So into the bowl first, you're going to add 2 cups of bread flour. We'll be adding 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Next, you'll be adding a tablespoon of softened butter, and then we'll be adding a teaspoon of yeast. And then lastly, we're gonna add half a cup of warm water. Once we finish that, I'm going to use my whisking spoon. I really like this. You're just going to mix everything together. So real quick, I'm going to show you. So right now we have it to where it's looking a little flaky and stuff. We're just going to add a little bit more water and try and get it mixed up. Now that we have our extra water, we're just going to slowly add in just a little bit and then continue mixing. I'm about to just put my hand in here. I can put my hand. Your hand, right? There we go. So now it's starting to do what I want it to do. And boom, there we go. Here you go. Perfectly good dough. Now we just gotta wait for it to set, so set it for an hour or so to let it proof, and then as we do that, we'll prepare the rest of the sides. Now as we wait for the bread to, as I said, proof, cover it and just let it set for an hour, we're going to work on the stuff that goes on top of it, such as the sauce, the cheese, and the toppings. The first thing we're gonna work on is the sauce. I made it a little bit easier this time around. Usually I add the spices myself. I'm going with some Hunt's tomato sauce with basil, garlic, and oregano, and then some tomato paste. What you're gonna do is get yourself a bowl, pour your sauce in there, right. And you're gonna get yourself a spoon, take a little bit, well, take a spoonful, just plop it in there. And then once you do that, you're just gonna mix it up. And here is our sauce. It's nice and, like I said, nice and thick, how we want it. We are going to put thinly sliced turkey kielbasa on top of it. So we're gonna get our knife and safely, going to cut it. So I'm going to cut it down the middle, cut it into the thinnest slices you can make it, kind of like a pepperoni. And there we go. The next part we're doing is something I really just am not a fan of doing a lot. Shredding cheese. I'm going with sharp cheddar. Once again, you just cut the cheese up. And you can use all kinds of cheese if you want. I made one with pepper jack cheese the other day. It's pretty good. And boom. There's your cheese. So now, next we're going to cook the sausage. Now, you just oil a pan up and throw it in there, right? So, I got it on medium high. Just throw it in there as normal. And we'll just wait for it to cook. I like to throw a little bit of pepper on top of it as well, just to kind of give it a peppery taste. So as you can see, the sausage is cooking, the kielbasa. I threw in some Southwest Chipotle flakes in there, salt-free. So, you know, add a little bit of spice to the pizza, you know. Now we're gonna do the more fun part for me. The more fun part when it comes to pizza making. So as you can see, our dough's gotten a lot bigger than what it was. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sprinkle up the top of the counter space really quick. And then pop that on there. Just move it around a little bit. Get our rolling pin. Right on there. And you're gonna get messy. Always remember. But plan is here is we're gonna roll it out into a circle. I'm not the best at rolling circles. Now yet. But we are gonna do our damnedest. Just roll it out. Alright, good enough. It's elongated. We won't worry about it. Pizza pan. Right? Roll it on top. Yep. I'm not tossing it. I'm not good at that either. One of the things that you have to do that I always recommend, that I always forget to do, poke holes in it. So there you go. See? A lot of holes in it. Now, make the crust. So just pinch it all around. Now, take our sauce and take a spoonful, just pop it and spread it. All right. So, now that we got our sauce on, add the cheese. And turn the oven on, because I forgot to turn the oven on. So let's turn the oven on 400 degrees. Or 425, depending. We're adding baby bell mushrooms, because I love mushrooms on pizza. I don't know what it is, but man, mushrooms on pizza is so good. So we'll just drop it right there. So we're going to add a little bit of Monterey Jack to it to kind of equal out the cheese. Because it's really bothering me how there's not that much cheese. Alright, now that we've covered it completely covered it in cheese, we're going to add sausage on top of it. So, try not to burn myself while doing this. Pick it up. So, as you can see, boom. Look at that. Still waiting for the oven to catch on. Fuck yeah. That's going in. Alright. Into the oven. Ooh, that's hot. For 18 minutes. And that is how you make this. So, just for you guys to know, spray the bottom of your pizza pan. Kind of got stuck. So, but all the toppings fell off, but I managed to put it all back on. See how it tastes. Oh, hot. Fuck. Good pizza. So, we learn as we go. Just remember to always spray your pan before you put it in. So, thank you all for watching. Very much appreciative. I'll catch you guys later.